Alright, time for a Shyvana game. I'm gonna be against a volley here, which should be a fine matchup for me, really. Shouldn't really be an issue. Volleys tend to not invade, and yeah, early 1v1s he does have an advantage, but we'll see how things go, I guess. Just warded this, I'm pretty sure. It's gonna start on bot side in full clear. I'm gonna be going with AGURIN'S build today, or AGURIN, however you pronounce his name. He is a high elo, like top 10 player in EU West. He's been going for a like more AP heavy Shyvana build with like chem tank and press the attack, which looks very interesting. So that's what we're going with today. And yeah. Right. So they're probably like trying to stack somewhere, like preventing Blitz from doing something. Should be fine. Start E here, it's the best one to start with. And yeah, just gonna go for the full clear. Top lane would be a nice gank to get done, like one time early, give Camille a lead, that would be great, but I don't know how gankable it's going to be, so we're just gonna have to wait and see. Shiv's ganks early game aren't that good, so yeah. Also another thing, 65% of people watching my videos aren't actually subscribed. If you are one of those people, consider subscribing. Consider checking if you're subscribed, and yeah. That E use there isn't actually that helpful for me, I think. The Blitz didn't really allow me to kite the camp down either, which is not that ideal for me. Split the damage on these two here. Come on. Okay, 1-for-1 on mid, that's fine. Auto attack the group, walk him back, hit him with the E. You want to use your W later anyway, so this kind of works out pretty well for me. The reason you want to use it later is because you want the jungle item burn tick damage to go in first, essentially. And then this will die to burn damage. I'll make sure that it dies there. I wasn't certain in that situation. It's okay. Look like it might mess me up on like one tick, you know, in that situation specifically. Shyvana's early clear isn't the most amazing. Like, you can get a 315 if you do it absolutely perfectly, but you also kind of have to, you kind of need your skills to work out correctly, which tends to be better if you actually don't get a leash, because then your skills will time out better, or like will be like hitting stuff better, essentially, if that makes sense. But yeah, I mean, if you're slower, it doesn't really matter that much. If you get like underneath the 330, you're always generally fine. The higher reload you go, the more it could cost you, but yeah, generally it's not a big deal. Pop the potions here. Camille's very low, unfortunately. That's just my ward, thank you. I appreciate that. Kali is rotating up here, and this should be fine. Just gonna go for Scuttle. If the Camille had more HP, that could be fightable, potentially, but she just straight up didn't, so kinda sucks, I guess. Overall, not a problem, really, because I could just walk through mid lane now and go for bot Scuttle. Get both Scuttles, perhaps a bot lane gank at that, maybe, who knows. But this gives me a little bit of a gold advantage over the volley. I also did a full clear where he didn't do one, so that does help. That's gonna die. Gonna ghost here, walk it in. It's gonna go for the Pantheon, I think. If I can get the auto attack on him, I think he dies. Yep. Press the attack damage coming in there. Cinderella just kind of, like, Cinderella's out, but she kind of walked back into it. I'm gonna get a double kill here. Not too bad. I think I should help her push this out. It's not, like, obviously not the most amazing. I want her to get the farm, though, honestly. I could technically push the next... I should push the next wave. I shouldn't be stupid. I want her to get most of the farm, ideally, since I just got both kills. Okay, she's just gonna back, that's fine. The reason I want to push there is because the freeze isn't really a thing she can do in that situation due to the amount of HP she had, right? Like, she was very, very low and she definitely needed that base. So if I push this into the turret and just give her like as much of the farm as she can get, that would be the ideal situation for her there. So yeah, we're gonna look for Nashers here. We're rushing this. We're gonna rush Nashers, and then after that it's gonna be Sorks, Nashers, Sorks, Chem Tank, and then just a straight AP build, basically. That's what he runs. I'm getting close to level 6, which is kind of good. I also really want to look for this dragon soon enough. There is a ward on it, which is really nice. Ideally, I'd like the volley to show like top lane here, for example. I can smite this. I will have the next smite ready for the dragon if it does come down to it. So volley is walking top lane, in fact. Hit that. I think my raptor should hit me 6, so that's what I'm going to go for here. Hopefully. High likelihood that volley is going for the top gank. I really hope he does, because that just gives me dragon for free. I don't really like, it wouldn't really matter to me if the Camille dies for a free dragon. That's level 6, that's good. I think I'm just gonna start the dragon up. Actually, I'm gonna go bot lane here. This is a fine play. Walk it in. I know they don't have summoners, so... I don't exactly know why he tried to hook him there. Okay. That was a pretty badly placed E, I will not lie, but it still worked out fine. It's fine. I saw them playing aggressive on bot. I can just ult in behind them. I know they don't have summoners, right? So this is just easy cleanup. She got that, I'm pretty sure, right? I'm gonna go dragon. Don't care about the wards, fine. If volley shows up right now, this could very much suck, because I don't have my dragon form right now, but I don't think he's level 6 yet, so I don't think I have to worry that much. I killed this dragon pretty quick as Shyvana. You can easily get another Q in before your next E comes back up. As you can see, this dies really, really fast on Shiv. Good. Free dragon. I mean, I say free. I probably lost my entire top side for that dragon, but that's completely fine. I also got the bot lane gank in there, so that's really all that matters. Volley is in fact bot lane. Alright then. Pretty good for me. Nashers is... how much gold from this point? I can get it after this. Okay, I'm gonna recall after this camp then. I was considering maybe like going top lane first, but... or to my top side first, but I have enough money, so I should just go get it. Nashers is a very, very big power spike, so we're definitely gonna purchase that one as soon as we can. I'm gonna insta run the top side, see if any of my top camps are still up, see if top scuttle is still up, see if I can potentially take the Rift Herald here as well. I don't think my bot lane should be in too much trouble for a little bit after I did those ganks. I definitely relieved the pressure. I'd hope so, at least. So we're just gonna see. Also a pretty good chance that this guy's gonna get ganked soon on top. Wolves are still there. Okay, interesting. That's pretty good for me. Slowly kite this up. Let's hit that. He's playing careful right now. Thank you. I will be taking that. He had to play kind of careful there because he can't really fight me. The only issue I currently have with this is the fact that my laners are just not in a great position to follow up the play that he's making currently on the Rift Herald. I think this should be fine. That should hit. I'm being as careful as I can. I don't want to disrespect the Aurelia. That should hit, and that's going to chunk him a lot. That should be a kill shot, right? Camille, you got this. Give him vision. Good. I want to do the Rift Herald here. I'm not going to overchase this because I just don't have ult, so it's not that worth it for me. It's not great that the Akali didn't decide to actually follow the Camille there. But I couldn't really change anything anymore in that situation. I don't think the Camille should have chased regardless. I think just doing the Rift Herald is just a better play in general, but it's whatever. The volley definitely greeted. He did have a positional advantage at first, at least, for that Herald, but it quickly turned into a pretty bad situation for him.
An enemy has been slain.
Okay, good. Just go over the wall there real quick. I snipe him out. Some decent damage. Oh, really? That's third aggro. That's annoying. The burn tick wasn't out yet. I'm still gonna herald this. I'm just gonna walk back to my jungle, but still herald this. It's fine. Gonna get 2 plates out of it. It's okay. As long as it hits the mid turret, I'm okay with it, really. Just doing that for a bit of gold tempo. You don't have to be in turret range also to get the gold, or get the gold if you have used the Rift Herald yourself. So that's kind of good. But yeah, I don't have Dragon Form there, so I don't necessarily want to like overextend for a play. Not that worth it. I'll smite this for some tempo since I have 2 smite charges anyway. 1 minute on Dragon. Okay, time to get Sorks, which is going to be nice. I can get him a Jais here, but I'm just going to follow his build path. So we go for Chem Tank next. Just get double health crystal, I suppose. Again, Magi's is possible, but I'm just not going to do that for this game. Just gonna straight run at top scuttle, really. I have a minute till dragon, so I can clear some top camps and move down towards the dragon here. And that's a kill for... Ooh, she got invisible in time. That's quite big. I'm gonna smite this then. No, why did you... Oh my god, Akali, please, man. That was so not necessary for you to suicide there. It actually just wasn't. I need to hold out my E as long as possible to close as much distance as I can. Yeah, you're dead. It just sucks that she decided to go back in there. She should have been fine if she just walked away. I could have killed the Aurelia, no problem. That missed? That's not good. Okay, I still did a good amount of damage there. If I would have just hit my E, that would have been cleaner. It's just really unfortunate the Akali grid in that situation. All she had to do was walk away and just not int. Not give her any way out, basically, and she would have just died, no problem. I'm making sure that I hold my E there for as long as possible as well. So I don't just absolutely waste it, because my E is a lot of damage. And I don't want to really waste that by missing it, essentially, when she's out of range. I know I have the boots advantage there. My W gives me more movement speed as well. So I will have a massive advantage overall to... catch up to her, so my E will land after that, if you know what I mean. If that makes sense to you. So that's why we hold on to it for as long as possible. Finish off the mid turret, and we go for the dragon here. I don't have smite, but that shouldn't matter, seeing as how the volley is top lane right now. Good. And also, because he was top lane, we're gonna just walk to the blue buff. Because we know it's up, right? I see. Well, that just sucks. I'm gonna die here. Ah, that's... Okay, I greeted perhaps. My blitz went mid as well. Ideally, the blitz follows you there, but I guess I greeted. I thought I was gonna be fine there, to be honest, but the stun or the damage combo she is able to put out alongside Pantheon's Ignite and his overall damage. Like, they just have so much execute damage on me in that situation, and I just greeted. Who got the kill on me? Pantheon did? I guess that's better than the than the Syndra, sorry. I don't know, it's kind of bad. I probably... Like, if I didn't use my E on the blue, I would have just killed them both. Or I would have just insta-killed the Syndra, essentially. But I already used my ability, so they were on cooldown. And because they were on cooldown, I had a very, very big struggle in that fight. Which is just not great. Can you not take my scuttle, please? That'd be greatly appreciated, buddy. I don't have the fury for this, buddy. Unless she walks into us, which she does. Okay, that's good. No, she's just dead. I mean, that's just a... Like, that's just a situation where she just walked into us, right? Like, it's fine at that point. But if she was, like, not gonna walk into us, there was not gonna be anything. I'm doing a lot of damage with an EQ combo right now on him. If I go top here, this plant is up. I can hit my dragon form off this whilst also taking his camp. Which is what I want. Now we can just walk in behind the Yorick. I'm gonna have to ult to close a bunch of distance here. Good damage. Very nice. Ideally, like damage-wise, setup-wise, you want to hit your ult on your target, because it does like an extra 300-400 damage right now. So that is more ideal, but in that situation, she kind of engaged it early on, so we just go for it, right? Oh, he smited a half second earlier than me. I just wanted to smite battle him, but he won. Rip. It's okay, though. I'm not gonna help him. He should just leave. I don't have dragon form. I don't think Camille gets killed because of her E anyway, so that's fine. I need to stack up my my dragon here. I'm gonna make sure I just do as many auto attacks on these camps as I can for now. She probably greeted, I think. She definitely should have walked away much faster. Okay, they didn't catch up to her. That's good. I don't think I have to worry about the Herald. They would have to walk back over this control ward anyway. So like a bot lane play here would be pretty ideal. I also should look towards backing soon because I do have my chem tank right now. I have an extra smite, so I'll use it. Camille TPs into bot. Probably gets a double kill, so I'm just going to go mid instead. Don't think Camille should struggle with that one. Oh god. Oh, that was close. She caught me, like, fairly off guard there. Still works out. It's fine. Finish this one off. Relia's pretty scary, man. Champ's kind of OP. Alright, get the chem tank here, and then we'll build for the death cap next, I suppose. A nice large rod. You know what? I'll have the money for it right now. I'll just do it anyway. A little late on the Dark Seal, but it's just 350 gold that I can easily invest into it. If it doesn't pay out to be anything, it doesn't. But I can go like Magi's Death Cap Void Staff as like a final build option here, which would give me quite a bit of AP. But again, if it doesn't pay out, then it doesn't pay out. Just need all of them to come, really. Current problem, I do not have my dragon form. She's doing Rift Herald. That also could potentially be a current problem, actually. I don't want to walk down to it, if I'm being honest. Sorry, up to the Rift Herald here. Because if I do that, then definitely Dragon's just gone, right? They just rush it down. I'm making sure that I just rush this down as soon as I can and just sprint the bot lane. I'm gonna walk towards where the teleport is, I think. Instead of walking this way. I feel like this should be fine. Dead. Oh, my Q didn't go off. She would have died off that easily. That sucks. Come here, then. Fight me, bruv. He flashed. Oh, okay, that's just absolutely annoying. No, that flash just ruined everything, really. I'm just gonna run with Ghost. Dead. He hard greeted, it's fine. Oh, damn, that flash sucks, man. I would have killed him, I think. I can't really do much here. You know what? I'm just gonna be very greedy with it right now. This plant should be down, it is. Dragon pops up and we're just gonna sprint this down. I do a ton of damage to it, so I hopefully just cheese it out. Goodbye. I'm leaving. I'll just ult over the wall there, it's not a problem. I could just quickly sneak the dragon since they greeted for turret. Yeah, they got very lucky in that fight. Like, I almost got them with it, but I just barely couldn't. Maybe I could have perhaps played that fight a little bit better, a little bit more efficient, perhaps. I think I could have potentially made a mistake there. Making sure to keep up my clear tempo here. We're getting very close to a death cap at the moment. We're looking at 2350, yeah. Almost have my dragon form. Also, you get your you get Fury from Gromp. For those of you that didn't know. Let's check for vision here. The fact that he blocks all of that just absolutely blows. It's good damage. Probably use my chem tank to chase, I would imagine. Whatever. The Pantheon block there just allowed him to survive, unfortunately. It's not the plan I was hoping for. I'm just gonna recall actually I have death cap. Camille should make it in time towards the Yorick here, so that's pretty good. Yeah, the fact that Pantheon can just block my damage like that, like I essentially don't one-shot him because of it, which, nah, it's not great. I do have 3 dragons, so that's very good. Soul. As long as my team plays for the soul, we should be good. That is a Yorick. This is a Pantheon. Good amount of damage. I think he's dead. He flashed. That sucks. She didn't have Kali ultimates. Okay. Quickly gonna do red buff while I have the time. Got the HP regen off this going, basically. Might as well pick this up as well. Did that hit? Oh, the flash. Okay, Syndra flash. 2 minutes on this. Go for the Aurelia. Wonder if she's gonna face check River here. That would be great. Don't know what it's warded. Oh, she's right there. Okay, fine. You're dead. Good night. Literally nothing she can do. I'm just way too strong right now. I'm also very tanky because of Chem Tank as well. The extra Chem Tank proc does add a good amount of melee damage to your kit. Pretty decent poke. Okay, well, that's not gonna happen. Let me check if Gromp is up, that would be great. It is. Okay, Gromp's gonna give me a ton of fury. That's very good. As you can see right there, Gromp replenishes extra fury. Very nice. I think I will be able to get my Magi's here. We want this soul for sure. I do so much damage. Holy moly. What form? The only... Like, I barely don't have Magi's if I want to buy it here. 30 gold off. It's 54 seconds on Dragon. I think I should be able to get this camp real quick. Still get to the Dragon in time. I'm gonna quickly yoink my Magi's before this team fight goes on. I just hope they don't insta-rush Dragon for this recall. Could be a greedy recall, potentially. But I hopefully think it should be fine. She has teleport. Okay, that's fine. All I need to do is, like, get a Blitz hook. Just hook someone. Hook him, please. Use your hook. What are you doing? You could have hooked that guy like a while back. Sadly, he didn't. Oh no. I'm gonna be very careful not to get stunned by Syndra. Okay, they're gonna be put on under pressure on top side here. I'll do this so they don't have vision over us. It just needs to be any hook, really. That's literally all it has to be. I'm gonna quickly kill this maiden because he kind of inted this one. I may have perhaps inted here as well. Hopefully I did good enough damage AoE there to help my team win that team fight. Hopefully. I did very good damage there. Like, really good damage there. Camille comes in with TP, cleans up. We're good. Like, I chunked them. You saw that, right? That was not fun for them. Jumped in, insta-killed the Syndra, I believe, and then my AoE damage just kicked in and they all lost like half their HP. It perhaps was a little aggressive for me, especially considering I could easily get CC locked. Like, I could easily get CC locked. I didn't really there, but I just got blasted. It's pretty aggressive to play like that, but I saw a pretty reasonable opening since they were fairly stacked and I could insta-kill somebody. I was just hoping that that setup was gonna be enough, if you know what I mean. Which it was, so that's nice. That was really good damage. Ideally, I would like the Camille to TP a little bit faster there, but I mean, she TP'd fine in general. It's not that bad. Level 16 is huge. Very good. I'm currently just farming some of my camps to stack up my Fury. The Grom probably gives me full Fury, actually, already. I think it's full, right? Yeah, okay, good. Beautiful. Didn't necessarily gain any stacks, but also didn't lose any. I think I should be able to kill this Yorick. Depending on what he does. That's not good. I messed up. He actually, like, I thought he was gonna walk that way, but he actually still walked into me, so that kind of sucked. Only issue now is I'm not gonna have Dragon Form for a bit. It's not that bad of an issue, but it's just a little annoying. Oh, this is gonna be bad. That's not a time she can die, actually. Let me get this. Get my Fury stacked again. Need to really start on stacking this. Okay, good engage on mid. It's not too bad. We can Baron here, I think. I think this Baron should be fine. Hook him! Please, Blitzcrank! I beg of you, just hook him into the pit. He could have died. I know he had his hook up. There's no way he wouldn't have his hook up there. I mean, that's fine. It's just a little scary now because that guy's still alive. I still got it. It's fine. Easily could have hooked the guy in though. Baron was like very healthy on HP for that to be fine. I'm gonna jump in here real quick if I can. I'm just gonna zone these two, I suppose. Might as well. Don't think they're gonna lose the fight against Yorick, so it should be fine. See if they're still here. I think that hit. I think that's pretty reasonable damage. He didn't get a chance to back off of it, so... Got turret aggro, but it shouldn't really matter, I think. Because the turret just dies quick. Quickly burst the inhib down. Instantly rotate the top. Keep auto-attacking these structures here to get my Dragon Form back as soon as possible. Last item here would for sure be a Void Staff, by the way. I think we end though. Gonna focus on turret. Good damage. There it is, that's the game. Build overall feels very good, I'm not gonna lie. Definitely very nice build. If you guys have enjoyed this video, please make sure to hit the like button below. Helps me out quite a bit. If you'd like to see more videos from the future, hit the subscribe button as well. See you guys in the next one. Bye. Alright, so for the damage stats on the end here, I ended up doing 32.3k damage, which is nearly double the rest of the game. That's very good. True damage to champions at 700, not too much. Damage to objectives at 48.1k, which is very good. Damage taken at 30k, it's also not too bad. I definitely took quite a bit of damage. Like with this, you're gonna go heavy melee range type of playstyle. Healing done at 13.5k. Self-mitigated at 26.1k. Gold earned at 16.1k. And for the runes, press the attack did 1800 total damage. Pretty reasonable. I got 460 extra gold of triumph, and last time did an extra 860, which is also fairly nice.